thought my mind was fully impatient. We'll stick with the Persian boys cause you know it's African Asian. Shout out to my white dons, my family's half Caucasian. I had dumb days when I used to wake up in the police station.
Yeah, that was Rob Rez featuring Dreads with Second Nature. Big up to him for sending that one over. Big up Smooth Jazzer locked in. Jake Emery, Pat O. Next up, I've got Deej and You Call Me Say with The Banks.
Biting at the bit with all types of drugs. Kids are buying them drinks, they're lining up the mugs, but magnified the looks with the eyes the size of bugs. Wired now, never winds down, so he's bound up, wishing he was back in the same town that found her. We occupy the banks at a time, and we are man, here man. Get up for that, we're up on a dear badge. We believe that shiny, right a true form. No bullshit, just business as usual. We occupy the banks at a time, and we are man, here man. Get up for that, we're up on a dear badge. Believe that shiny, right a true form. No bullshit, just business as usual.
It's like it's been designed this way, cause these days jobs house you enslaved. A 12-hour shift for a minimum wage, inflated car insurance and an overrated council tax, overpriced foods and more hikes in the petrol cap. Debt has you trapped, yet there's no real way around that. Car tax is paid, but the roads are still a disgrace. Nothing gets fixed, you need to change your way. Even a university education was a victim of inflation. Pension miscommunication, these dirty crooks even dip their mitts in your private savings. And that house was made for less than 20k, but inflation has you over 100 grand. This shit is insane. Electric, gas, include the cost of food and see where that leaves you. Cause a protest to kettle us, raise tax, bail out banks and unsettle us. Act daft, turn back, trying to save face like the pasty tax. Why that and not child poverty? These are nasty facts. There's no jobs for gyro junkies, forget that. Just ghastly acts like the war in Iraq, Afghanistan, next Iran, we can all say that. People praying cause they want their families back, but you don't care as long as that square mile is taxed. We need to flank, we need to survive on 0-hour contracts. Shady backroom deals, politics is just an act. How dare the banks fuck up and get paid off, while the working public are all laid off. This is what politics is made of. The rebellion, hellion that battles banks over millions, while they count their trillions. They robbed off civilians. We need to occupy the banks. Occupy the banks.
We occupy the banks at a time, and we are man, here man. Get up for that, we're up on a dear badge. We believe that shiny, right a true form. No bullshit, just business as usual. We occupy the banks at a time, and we are man, here man. Get up for that, we're up on a dear badge. Believe that shiny, right a true form. No bullshit, just business as usual.
Yeah, what's the score, War Kid? This is Rick Fury, and I'm locked in to the Danny Riley Rap Show.
Yeah, that was DJ and You Call Me Say with the Banks. Big up Jake Emery locked in. Pato, Producer Rage, Smooth Jazzer. Next up, I've got Just Be with Wasted Potential, which is off lyrics from the Villas 1. And you can find this on YouTube as well via the Section Red page. So go and check that video out. It's a sick one. This is probably my favourite Just Be track as well.
Yeah. This place has got its thinking, what did they expect of us? That's why we're sat here blazing, drinking till our brains are mush. I'm feeling anxious, so the fillers with prescription drugs. They make it worse before you bet I didn't pick it up. Creating customers, I think I'm
Yeah, this is Just Be. You're tuned into the Danny Riley Rap Show via the Cush UK takeover.
Yeah. This place has got its thinking, what did they expect of us? That's why we're sat here blazing, drinking till our brains are mush. I'm feeling anxious, so the fillers with prescription drugs. They make it worse before you bet I didn't pick it up. Creating customers, I thinking I'm a prick or mug. Me mind was thankful when I kicked decided to give them up. Uplifting, shifting to the place that I was gifted from. Unlisted from the system, no longer am I a prisoner. And I have seen some shit, some things you wouldn't dream of it. I tell it how it is, I never sugarcoat or season it. Freedom of speech, I've got a voice, so I'll be speaking it. I'm cold as ice and you know when it after your freezing, kid. The door is there, but still I haven't got the keys to it. I'm here to break it down like police when they got season shit. And there's no reason, and that's why I'm not believing in the shit that they got feeling where I can't fucking deal with it. Just another story from the villas. Just another story from the villas. Listen. He's on the bottom and there's nobody supporting him. He's been forgotten in the valley, you're miscalling him. And it's appalling when his family won't talk to him. He's at a point when out the loose and now he's storming in. He can't afford the rent, he's ending up in court again. Paranoia's kicking in, he's thinking that they've cornered him. And still ignoring friends, he's thinking that they won't pretend. He's sort of warped and now it's awkward when you talk to him. He cannot leave the house, the streets are like a war zone. This is a place that he was brought up and he calls home. He's on a skitty unless he's locked in and the door's closed. So he takes another bag and lets it all go. But all he wanted was to better his days. Instead of getting wrecked in debt, injecting death in his veins. Cause the team that he was stuck in couldn't get an escape. The landlord entered, found him face down, he was dead in the place. Just another story from the villas. Just another story from the villas. The streets are filled up with the waste of potential, a state of depression. Sitting getting baked off the resin. Wouldn't hesitate to break in and they'll take your possession. So late for a blessing, crazed with aggression. With hateful resentment, without a pot of pissing. Couldn't make an investment. Every day it's become a fight, and up that stage I'm on Tekken. In Ashen I'm like Ash, I'm chasing snakes, I'm like Eggins. I'm spending days chained to desks, but never wasting a second. I'm faced with ascension away from me senses. I aim for greatness, but this place I won't let us. They can stay too pretentious. If they never see me face, I guess a place will forget us. I'll fake me deaf and single turns up with the wait for recession. I place a bet, I guarantee there'll be some fakers pretending, but fuck it. Suck a bucket and punch it and fucking pocket it. Up I couldn't duck it, I move me none and I love it. I raise me consciousness and now that I'm above it, I give respect to the people in the streets that I grew up in. Just another story. Just another story. Just another story. Just another story. Just another story from the villas.
stations are tuned in too.
Your systems are offline.
Your online radio. The new online radio that makes you Cush.
This station is now the ultimate power in the universe.
Let's go. This is your radio. This is your station.
Hear me now.
TS1 Reggae Radio.
Yeah, man, easy. Skitty Man Gyro, locked into the Danny Valley Rap Show. Peace.
Yeah, that was Just Be with Wasted Potential. You can find that on the streaming platforms as well as Section Red's YouTube page. So that concludes the Northeast side of things. Next up, I've got some UK rap, garage, hip hop, which like I sort of grew up on and what got us into this kind of music and stuff. So first up is Dizzy Rascal with Stand Up Tall.
Stand Up Tall. Rascal brand, I call it, I still roll deep. Young star, give me the beat and let me prove. London City forever, you know I still creep. Ain't no stopping me ever, you best move. Live out, I will rip it with no redemption. Worldwide, my big news. Showtime main event, you can't defeat. Dizzy Ross, not on your name, you can't lose. Eastside Brahmin, paper rap. Never bet anything like you fake car guys. Big up my north, west, south, east time. Every section with my connection live. Eastside Brahmin, the crowd go loose. Never have a desire for shiny suits. Big up my Midland, up no fruit. Any place, my face covers up through. Get your back off the wall. Sign to the youngster and Dizzy Ross fool. Don't give it half party, give it all. Pull up your socks and stand up tall. Back off the wall. Sign to the youngster and Dizzy Ross fool. Don't give it half party, give it all. Pull up your socks and stand up tall. Can't run the marathon without training or stretch the arm without straining. Too much hype, not enough braining. Whole lot of money, little maintaining. Whole lot of complaining, no plan. Little more, no less than 10 grand. Blinging, I sitting nice in your hand. Too much platinum, not enough land. Eastside boy, I make the paper ride. Never bet anything like you fake car guys. Big up my island, Scotland time. Every section with my connection live. Eastside boy, I make the crowd go loose. Never had no desire for shiny suits. Big up my Europe, USA troops. Any place, my face gathers up through. Get your back off the wall. Sign to the youngster and Dizzy Ross fool. Don't give it half party, give it all. Pull up your socks and stand up tall. Back off the wall. Sign to the youngster and Dizzy Ross fool. Don't give it half party, give it all. Pull up your socks and stand up tall. To my east side crew, get paper. To my west side crew, get paper. To my south side crew, get paper. I tell the player hater, see you later. To my north side crew, get paper. To my Midlands crew, get paper. To my up north crew, get paper. I tell the player hater, see you later. Dizzy Ross, livest, loudest, dirtiest, grimiest, most hot, dirty stank. London stand up tall. Don't be silly, come with your Billy, I'm like Billy. Don't be dumb, come with your gun, I ain't fun. When I come with the stun, you get one. Midnight, broad daylight, fight. You don't really want to be busy, I get busy. You don't really want me to pull up, I get busy. Real fizzy, be like a dude, we smoke wizzy. He knows, she knows, we're tough Negroes. Forever ready and I'll be ready forever. You don't want to try, I put hoping you never. So please never ever try and be clever. I'll be wetting MCs like rainy weather. To the two-face, the screw-face laced in. Get chased and get placed in the bin. Get a slice in, but I really working. Dizzy boy, don't stop till it's fighting. Get your back off the wall. Sign to the youngster and Dizzy Ross fool. Don't give it half party, give it all. Pull up your socks and stand up tall. Back off the wall. Sign to the youngster and Dizzy Ross fool. Don't give it half party, give it all. Pull up your socks and stand up tall.
Yo, it's Fungi Ferg and you're locked into TS1 Reggae Radio. Yes, I sweet like lollipop.
That was Dizzy Rascal.